Hi everyone, Mike's Gears Reviews here. Today we've got a special video. This is actually a unboxing video. That's the first one I've ever done. And the knife that gets the honour of my first unboxing is the Camillus Stroud SK Arctic Ultimate Sports Survival Knife. That was a bit of a mouthful. So I actually got this through extremesas.com.au. That's where I purchase pretty much all of my knives from, and it's because they're pretty much unbeatable on price. The customer service is absolutely brilliant. I have regular contact with Dean, who I purchased my blades from. The shipping is ultra quick. This came overnight, and that's interstate as well. So let's get started with the unboxing. Now I might just firstly mention that I actually took the liberty of using a knife to just unseal the plastic around the edge to make it a bit quicker for the video. So I haven't actually taken the contents out of the package yet, but I have already kind of unsealed it. So let's get started. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'll take the knife out first from the packaging. Alright, so first impressions of the knife. The first thing that popped into my mind is this is really light. It was a lot lighter than I was expecting. Let's have a look at the blade here. Yep, so what we've got, as far as I can tell, we've got the hardened rubber handle with the little yellow finger groove in it, and that's very comfortable. We've got the knurled steel pommel at the end here, which can be used in a variety of ways. Some good and not so good. There's actually a, from what I can see here, we've got the lanyard hole at the end there. It's a pretty groovy looking knife. The blade itself is made from a titanium coated 440 steel, so it's quite easy to sharpen from what I've heard. And as you can see here on the spine of the blade, there is actually a little notch there you can use with the included fire steel, which we've yet to see. What else can I tell you? So it's a non-stick drop point blade. From what I've seen, I don't know if it says so on the box here with the measurements. It doesn't, but from what I've seen on the internet, it's a 7.25 inch blade, and it's a full tank construction too, which is going to give it extra strength, obviously, under duress. So we'll put that knife aside. I'm very happy with that. It's got Les Stroud's signature on it. I'm a big fan of Les Stroud and Survivor Man. I love that series. Okay, let's have a look at the sheath, which is in the underside of the packaging here. Alrighty, here it is. So, pretty simple looking sheath. First impressions is it's very simple looking. It's made of a ballistic nylon. As you can see, it's hard as a rock. We've got obviously the one Velcro strap to keep the knife in situ. There's the fire steel at the front there. So that comes out real easy, but it clips into place, so there's no way of it coming out when you're in the field. So we'll take that fire steel out, set that there. Alright, flipping it over, first thing I notice is the belt loop, which is just a nylon by the feels of it, a Cordura kind of belt loop. It's pretty spacious there. And obviously we've got a couple of bits of paper that come inside the mesh pocket here, and I've been told that this is 3 bits of paper. So the little bit here, I think will probably be just a warning sticker probably. Caution, sharp blades, improper use, chiseling, picking, using blade to pry, applying force to blade edge may cause injury. There you go, play it safe kids. What do we got here? Camillus, caring for your Camillus knife. Okay, so this sheet of paper that they give you is actually telling you a little bit about how to care for your knife. And yeah, cleaning it after use and how to keep it when it's not being used. So they actually talk about coating it with oil here. And when you're sharpening it, what angle to sharpen it on. That's very handy because a lot of people, when they purchase a knife, aren't sure of the actual bevel of the edge, so they don't know what degree to hold it on when they're sharpening it. So with them telling you that, you'll be able to hold a pretty wicked edge on this knife. Lastly, we've got here, now this is what I was looking forward to. because I've heard a little bit about this already, but this is Les Stroud's Tips to Survival, and this is actually printed on, I should say, waterproof paper. So this can stay inside the sheath, and you can take it out in the field with you, and it is, yep, it's tear proof. So it's probably made of actually more of a plastic rather than a paper. And yeah, it's completely waterproof. So this sheet of paper will tell you about, it's basically tips to survival, assessing your situation, your next move, if you're going to leave, if you're going to stay, starting a fire, building a signal. So they're always handy things to have, some handy information there. So putting this all back together, we'll combine it all now into the sheet, and I'll show you the finished product. So putting it back in the mesh pocket here. A little bit tricky with those holes in the mesh, the corners of the paper get kind of stuck. That's better. Alright. Okay, so let's have a look. Most sheaths I've noticed, usually the blade edge goes to the left. So it fits alright. Let's try the right. So okay, so with this one, surprises me actually. This one, the blade edge actually goes to the right instead of the left. And you can hear an audible click there. So we'll Velcro that in place. Right there. And then the fire steel goes in the front like that. And that's the finished product. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's very light as well. That could easily clip onto my belt. And being as light as it is, wouldn't hinder me much on a long distance journey. It's also got holes at the top of the sheath here that I've noticed you could put some 550 paracord through there. And I've noticed here, this actually looks like it's got some small rivets in place down the bottom. I'd say that, yeah, that would be to hold the ballistic nylon at the front in place, as well as the stitching by the looks of it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Again, I got this for $64.95 from Extreme SAS. Would highly recommend buying through Dean from Extreme SAS. Best prices, good delivery times. There's a whole heap of stuff you can buy, a huge range of different things. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos to come.